Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here, and today's numismatic news and information for the 29th day of August 2022. I'd like to welcome you over to APMEX so we can check out those spot prices. But before that, I'm going to welcome you over to Good Morning to You with Tiny Numismatics number 218. And guess what? We're going to be doing an hour early today. So we're going to start at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 a.m. Pacific. You'll find out why we started early if you come to the show. Now, we're going to be starting the show regularly going forward, but today we had to start a little bit early. Now let's check out APMEX. Gold is down 16.80 to 17.30. Silver is down 43 cents to 18.72. Platinum down $18.80 to 860.50. And palladium down $30.40 to 2133.50. Now over here to the Google machine, and well, guess what? This weekend is Labor Day, and I think this weekend you can snag a $3 movie ticket. The theaters might be really packed, but I guess if you time it just right, you may or may not have a bunch of people in a crowded theater. So that'd be kind of cool, I would think. Now, let's head over here to here. Bam, this is NGC. And it says find coin dealers. Now, if you've ever struggled to find a coin dealer in your area, well, NGC has made it easy because they have a database now. It says here, use the NGC dealer locator to find local coin dealers in your area. Search by dealer name or location, including city, date, country, or postal code. You can also find coin dealers near you by filtering on coin specialty or service offering. Now, in a city I used to live in, 92618, you'll find this. All right. Now, this is CT Group, and this is Irvine, California. Rare Coin Wholesalers, Irvine Gold Mine, The Penny Lady, KMJ, Great Collection Coin Auctions, London Galleries Wholesale, and Stax Bowers Gallery, all within, well, driving distance. So obviously you can see there's a lot of good stuff here in this particular area. And my favorite was London Coin Galleries, right there, MacArthur Boulevard, across the street from the airport, MacArthur. I think it was John Wayne Airport. Maybe not called that now. But anyway, you can find a coin dealer near you. And I think that's really cool. Really cool. Now, going to go over here to Stax Bowers. Speaking of Stax Bowers, you saw it on the list there. Now, we have one more day, I believe, for internet bidding. And then on September 1st, which is day after tomorrow, you're looking, well, no, is it day after tomorrow? It is on Thursday. My bad. Thursday is when in-person bidding happens. And I will leave a link in the description for this one so you can figure it out. But look at this. This is incredible. Now, these are the very first and last American Silver Eagles. And look at the current bids on these. It's $16,000. Is an ounce of silver really worth that much money? Not probably, but it is very special. At least the label's very special. And I would imagine if you spent $16,000 on these, well, these are probably going into a museum. And that's probably where they would belong, I would think, in a museum. I think the Mint should probably buy those and put them in there on their shelves or in a display someplace. Now, imagine these are the very first and the very last, okay, as well. But look, I imagine these to go even higher come live auction day on September 1st. Wouldn't that be incredible? Now let's go over here to coinnews.net, and there's an article by Mike Unser dated August 29th. And this is not surprising, but at the same time, I guess, are you bummed you didn't get one of these? Did you get one of these and it hasn't been delivered yet? Because this is one of the ones that really has been on people's mind the most. And why? Well, it's beautiful, beautiful coin. And the United States Mint just used the appropriate amount of color for this particular colorized silver dollar. It says here, those who paid $95 for the United States Mint's 2022 Philadelphia minted Purple Heart colorized silver dollar could see some solid profits. See, it's not about, I guess if you're a flipper, it's absolutely about profits. Examples are realizing exceptional prices in the secondary market, whether they are in original United States Mint packaging or slabbed and graded. And there it is. And that's the limited amount of proof, or at least colorized on that proof silver dollar. It's just amazing. It's beautiful, really well done. Limited to 25,000 and officially named the National Purple Heart Hall of Honor 2022 colorized silver dollar. The U.S. Mint started selling the coin on March 24th. It lasted a little over 24 hours before selling out. That would have happened sooner if not for the dollar's initial household order limit of 1. Absolutely. There's the reverse of it. It says here, and this is a very, very quick article, and looking at recent auctions completed at eBay, examples of prices realized over the last several days include, now check this out, coins in the original government packaging are $200 to $275, and you did buy that for $95. Now, here we go. This is really interesting. Now, an NGC 69, 280 to 400, a PCGS 69, 220 to 390. So $60 on the low end and $10 less on the high end. Thought that was really interesting. But then you have the NGC 70, 380 to 550, and the low end is actually a little bit, and this is the PCGS. The low end is 374, $6 less, but the high end on the PCGS is $50 more. I thought that was really interesting. Wanted to share that with you. And that is it on this particular article from Mike Unser. I want to go over to the next one. This is Coin World. This is by Paul Gilks, August 26. This is American Liberty Silver Medal Inventory Sells Quickly. Absolutely. And that is interesting that they've chose to use this side of the particular medal and not the one with the horse there. I thought that was really interesting. Now, it says here, U.S. spokesperson Michael White confirmed to Coin World August 22 that first day medal sales reached 39,719 pieces. Of the total number recorded sold, 31,000, okay, that's about 8,000 less, 8,500 or so. 31,256 medals came from general sales. That means online and at sales outlet at Mint headquarters in Washington, D.C., and at contracted sales center at Philadelphia and Denver Mints. And check this out. And another 5K were sold to the attendees at the American Numismatic Association's World Fair of Money in Rosemont, Illinois. And bam, check it out. And 3,463 medals were purchased by the authorized bulk purchase program dealers. Yow. Isn't that interesting? A breakdown of the numbers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now it says here the ABPP program, which allows up to 10% of a numismatic product's maximum release to be purchased, combined by the 18 dealers, and I should say unknown dealers, but I think we're starting to get an idea of who they could be, seeing how they have all these labels that say early release or oh my God, I can't even think of it right now. But you know what I'm talking about, where they have a new tier of labels created by this early release. Now, it's incredible. But the dealers, they say, have to pay a 5% premium above the retail price. And really, is that such a big deal? Because don't they pay? I mean, look, the premium they charge for that new label, isn't it way higher than 5%? So they clearly make that premium way back, no problem, above the retail price and pick up their product at the contracted order fulfillment warehouse. Now, that's where it could be expensive, right? Going to pick it up at the warehouse. You got to provide logistics. So you got transportation, you got to get security, and that 5% premium. So that easily could be why they are charging a heck of a lot more for those ones that are the, released before they get to the public. Now it says here the 1 ounce and 3/9 fine silver medals bear the designs introduced in 2021 on the Proof 2021 West Point minted American Liberty high relief gold $100 coin. The medals are struck at the Philadelphia Mint and bear the facility's P mint mark on the reverse directly below the tip bottom of the eagle's beak. And they also have the year 2022 on them. Now, let's go to here, the United States Mint. And I got to wrap this up quick. I'm running out of time. This is what's happening tomorrow. We have August 30 release. It's the American Innovation $1 coin. 2022 rolls and bags out of Tennessee. And that's the Tennessee Valley Authority. Now, after that, we're looking at almost a whole month later, okay? The United States Coast Guard silver medal 1 ounce. Yeah, almost a whole month. And then about a week later, you're going to have that presidential silver medal featuring Franklin Pierce. And then about 3 weeks later, almost, you're looking at the Mighty Minters and the United States Ornament. And about 4 days later, you got the Anna May Wong rolls and bags for the American Women Quarters program. And then after that, there's about 2 items that are coming out. The October 26th release for the limited edition 2022 silver proof set, and going to be my favorite out of the American Innovation products this year is that reverse proof set out of San Francisco. And I think that does have a mintage limit or product limit of 50,000. Now, to this product here, the TBD, to be determined. Will they make, will they not make? That is the question for the American Eagle Palladium reverse proof coin. Yeah. Not sure. Did a video on it yesterday, and what I've noticed is that the totals for those keep coming down every year. That's just one of those things. So this is what you're looking at tomorrow. American Innovation coin for 2022 rolls and bags. That's the Tennessee Valley Authority. There it is, those power lines right there with the farm and the hills in the background. And there are product limits on these for each one of these. And that is, I think, pretty consistent from what's going on this year. However, after these do become unavailable, the Mint has been known to drop 1,000 of almost each product onto their Mint into the inventory on our laps the very following day, or maybe a week later after they reconciled all the orders. So that's really interesting. In fact, I think the rolls and bags from the last drop, which features the Kentucky Bluegrass, I think there's only about 200 rolls available for the Philly and about 600 rolls for the Denver bag. Or Denver rolls. Man, I said that wrong. Anyway, let's go here. One more article, I promise. Okay, here we go. This is October 24 is the on sale date for the Anna May Wong quarter dollar. And I said that to you, but check this out. This is going to be interesting. Now, the Anna May Wong coin is the fifth and final American women quarter dollar for 2022 and is scheduled for release into general circulation on October 24th. Now, what's going to be interesting about this is that they have November and December to work out all kinds of stuff. Look, these are made in San Francisco, they're made in Philadelphia, and they're made in Denver. We know that Bessie Coleman's going to be featured on the quarter dollar for 2023, and she's going to be the very first one out of the next 5 for 2023. So I would imagine the mint is going to be, like they said, they're really going to be opening up the floodgates, so to speak, on these American women quarters, all right? Now, what that makes me think is this. While examples of the Philadelphia and Denver mint output will be placed into general circulation through the Federal Reserve, the San Francisco mint struck coins are available only in the 3-roll set. Now, what that makes me think is that the United States Mint for next year is going to be adding more products to the San Francisco option. So San Francisco roll just by itself individually could be, or maybe even in addition to that, we could have the 100 coin 25 cents bags come back as well. And you know what I really would like to see is if the United States Mint could make these American women quarters in the 5-ounce option. That would be stunning, absolutely stunning. And I think people would be lining up being like, take my money. Anyway, let's go with the plus ones here today. Now, it says, this is a joke. This is a jokey joke today. Now, why should you always knock on a refrigerator door before opening it? Well, in case there's a salad dressing. That's why. You got to respect the salad dressing. Now, Winston Churchill said this. He said, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Can you find it? Do you know where it lies? Yeah, it's in there. It is. You just got to tap into it and find it and utilize. Now, I don't know why it's got signing out and stuff, but this is it. This is ELO on 95.9 KOIN, Coin News Radio, and the song is called The Way Life's Meant to Be with lyrics on screen. So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. And don't forget, a good morning to you with Tiny Numismatics. Number 218 starts at 8:30 a.m. just for today, an hour earlier than normal. So hope to see you there. Son of a silver stacker.